Hi guys, my name is Diana Marua, in case you're watching me for the first time. And for the many of you who know me, I just want to say that this is not your ordinary video. Most of you are aware of everything that has been going on online, on social media and all that. And I've been silent for, so long. I've been keeping quiet, been called out, been called names on social media, and I've been keeping quiet. And I figured, you know what? So many of you have reached out to me on DMs, on various platforms, encouraging me and telling me, Diana, you've been silent, but this has gone too far. And you guys just wanted me to speak out about it. And it's so unfortunate that it's like people take my silence for weakness. I am not weak. It's just that sometimes I prefer peace of mind. I just prefer to have my own sanity over all the drama that happens out there. And that is why most times I choose to keep quiet, even when I know my truth, even when I know that, you know what, this is where I stand. But this has gone too far, and it's about time, it's about time I come out, sit here and speak my truth. Just release everything, talk about everything that has been said out there so that you guys can get to understand where I'm coming from. I'm still in shock. I'm in disbelief that someone would go to any extent to clout chase using my name. You drag me into your nonsense, so that, I don't know, so that you can get people to talk about you, so that you can get people to watch you, so that you can get people to listen to your music. How do you go to an extent of disrespecting a woman this much? A mother, somebody who can also be your mother. Disrespecting a woman, disrespecting me is like disrespecting another fellow woman, is like disrespecting your own mother. You have the audacity to call out my name and say that you slept with me. For what? Why are you lying to the public? You know what you did. Why are you lying to the public? For what? Your album is not doing well. Your music career is sinking. Things are not happening. Things are not working out for your favor. And then out of the blues, you come and drag my name for your own benefit. Guys, I've been quiet for a while now, but you know what? I am going to release it out today. You know, I've been fighting this for a very, very long time. I've been keeping this for a very long time. And I never imagined that at some point in my life, I'd be sitting down here to share this story that you guys are about to hear right now. Let me tell you. A few years ago, this boy called Willy has been, or rather pursued me for quite a while. Ile yani, it's becoming too much, yeah? And I remember that time I used to live along Mombasa Road, somewhere in Syokimau, Great Wall Apartments. And then there's this day that I was at the movie shop, and then I see this guy, Willy Paul. So he comes in, so he's being all, you know, all touchy and all that, telling me, oh, mambo tu mingi. So I'm there minding my own business. So he tells me, twende kwako, tuonge. So I tell him, siwezi kuala ukuje kwangu, because sikujui na kuleta kwangu kama nani, you know. So he was, unajua ndile, he was arrogant, anaongea vile anataka. So mimi niko na hapa, huyu mtu ana create attention hapa. So he told me, ama tuingie hapa kwa gari tuongee. So mimi kumalizia story yote nikasema sawa, wacha niingie kwa gari, I get to hear what this guy is saying, tumalize hiyo story hivyo. So I get in the car. The guy locks the car and he drives off. Let me tell you something. It's taken me so long to even share this story with my own husband. Guys, it took me 3 years. 3 years before I opened up to Bahati about what I went through with this guy. And guys, it's taken me a lot of courage to sit down here and open up about a dark past of my life that I never knew in a million years. I talk about it. I have been pushed to talk about this. And guys, I want to tell my story. I want to tell my truth. Because so many women have come out. So many women have come out to talk about the same thing that I want to talk about, but their voice have not been heard. They've been threatened in one way or another, and everything just fade away like that. But you know what? I will stand for my truth. I have a voice, and I will speak out for those thousands, for those women who've gone through what I've gone through, and even worse. And even worse, guys. So this day, I get in the car, he locks the door, he drives off, he puts loud music. So I'm like, what are you doing? Where are we going? You know? So he's like, he's not talking, he's being touchy and all that. Anaendesha gari, ni kama hataki kujua, ana speed, anafanya nini. So I was like, hey, wacha nikwe cool, because I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on, and I don't want to cause a fuckhead here. So this guy drives, being touchy, namwambia wacha, nini. So we get to some apartments. After Gateway Mall. And then he tells me tupande juu, twende kwake. So I was like, no, siwezi panda, mimi sikujui, na tuwezi enda, nirudishe mali umenitoa, nirudishe home. I'm not liking what you're doing, and I'm not comfortable about what you're doing. So after I told him that, akajam, akakasirika, akaanza kunipandia juu. Guys, I remember this day like it was yesterday. I can feel the shivers in my body. He came on top of me. He started pulling my skirt up. He started... So he's pulling my skirt up, anararua skirt yangu, ananirarua top ya juu. So I'm like, what are you doing? I'm trying to scream. I'm trying to tell him, get off me. Nini vitu kama hizo. So I started screaming. This guy was choking me, guys. Mtu alikuwa amenishika hivi kwa shingo so that I cannot scream. Eventually, so I think after the screams, after the process of screaming, he panicked. Kasonga kaniondokea, and that is the time I got a chance to open the door. And I ran. Guys, my top was torn. Skati yangu ilikuwa imeraruliwa mpaka huku juu. Nilikuwa nakimbia kama mwenda wazimu. Walked toka mali hapo nje. Barabara is maram. Kuna giza. nilikuwa nakimbia ni kama I don't know what, and that's when I spotted a motorbike. Mtu wa motorbike ndio alinisaidia. Nikapanda bike and I went back home. I know most of you would come out and ask, why are you telling us this story right now? Let me ask you something. Who would believe me? Who would believe me if I come out and say, this is what Willy Paul did to me? Who would believe me? And you know what, guys? I have been pushed to come out and say my truth. And that is what happened. Willy Paul has the audacity to come out and say that he slept with me. Slept with me. Willy Paul, you attempted to rape me. You attempted. Guys, that's the sad story. That is what happened. So, Willy Paul, you have the audacity to be confident in the public eye to say that you slept with me when you know very well that you tried to rape me. That was attempted rape. You have the audacity to call out my children. What kind of a man are you? Where are your values? What happened to you? You have the audacity to write a song, unitusi kwa wimbo, confidently. Where is the respect for women? Who do you think you are? Who are you? I am not here to clout chase. Siko hapa kutafuta kiki za kijinga kama wewe. I will seek for justice. And as a matter of fact, Willy, I have an OB number. You know, I'm thinking about all those women who've undergone the same ordeal that have undergone through you. Wale wasichana wa MKU, ule msichana ulichukua Naivasha, kamdrive off hiyo na hiyo mbio yako. Msichana anataka kufungua gari ajirushe nje. Same thing kwa wale msichana wa Nakuru. You threaten these ladies that unajuana na sijui ni jeshi ya polisi ama unajuana na wakubwa wa polisi. You threaten them, you silence them. You don't take my silence for weakness. And where I am seated right now, I've taken an OP number, and I will make sure that justice is served. I don't care how long it's gonna take, but mimi na wewe kotini tufuatane. I will make sure that you pay for all these women that wengine I know for sure you've raped, wengine hata umewapiga, wengine umewatukana, wengine I will make sure justice is served right. And to those women who came out, who reached out to me, I want to say thank you. And if you know you are part of this category that I'm talking about, who've experienced the same thing that I experienced, or even worse, please send me a DM. Nitumie DM. Justice must be served rightfully to all of us. So that is my truth, guys. And I'm relieved. I'm relieved, and I'm glad I've spoken about it. I know I've shed light to many other women out there, and even to you mothers who have teenage girls. Please be warned, be careful. I will say it bluntly. Willy Paul is evil. Willy Paul is a demon. Willy Paul is a rapist. Tupatane kotini to deal na history ya attempted rape, to deal na history ya defamation. Because you know what? I will not let you drag my family into the mud just because you feel like Diana ni mnyonge, Diana hataongea, Diana hatasema chochote. To everyone who reached out to me, I want to say thank you. From the bottom of my heart. It wasn't easy, but there's a God in heaven. I also want to say a big thank you to my husband, Bahati. He's been very supportive during this period that I've been fought. And yeah. I think I'll leave it at that, guys. And God bless you all.